Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Jolly and this is my series on court farms. We have just got to the silo at Home Farm where we're dropping off the last, that took next to nothing, little bit of linseed. So have a quick look while we're here as to how much we've actually got in storage now. So we just scroll down the prices tab. We've already got nearly 20,000 litres of slurry as well. That's really good. We've got just over 43,500 litres of linseed, and we are probably going to be selling that hopefully in December time, and we're currently in July. We'll have a quick look at the animals while we're here as well. They've got plenty of food, so still not worked out the straw. Need to have a look at that one. Might try and get around to that in this episode, hopefully. But for now, I've set the combine off on a worker to start harvesting field 61, which is our rye field. I've taken the JCB and the bale trailer over to the first farm. Oh, and he's already got a full grain tank. That bodes well. We'll set this guy off on his way back. There we go. So we just jump across. Wow, full tank already, and you've not even finished your second headland. You nearly have, but it shouldn't take us much to finish this field off. But that's quite good. So anyway, we'll jump into the fast track. We've got the baler on the back, so we've got to get both of these fields, well, all three actually, of these fields all baled up. So I'll try and get this bit, then I'll just reverse, so let's unfold the baler. At some point it'd be nice to invest in a square baler, but for now we will stick with what we've got. See if I can get this bit. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, might even be able to make this tight corner because of the all-wheel steering. I might miss a tiny little bit, but no, I think we're okay. So hopefully, all being well, the Massey makes it back to the field okay. The harvester will unload into the trailer and carry on, and we will crack on and get these fields baled up. So I will see you once we've finished baling. I'll see you very soon. Welcome back from that time lapse. As you can see, we've nearly got field 74 all baled up. There are quite a bit of little bits lying around. I'm not going to worry too much about collecting them all. We will collect enough to complete this bale, which we'll do. But I've just been looking at the mini map whilst I've been doing this. I don't think the harvester has carried on. I think there's been an issue. Either the tractor's stuck in the gateway or something. So we'll just finish this bale off, and then we'll run over and have a look and see if we can figure it out. Hopefully, it's something silly that the Massey is just stuck on the gate. 1 more percent. Ooh, I thought I'd got that then. There we go. So we'll fold that and we'll just quickly run over here and see if we can see what's gone on. No, he's not stuck in the gate. Why haven't you gone and unloaded him? Right, okay. So this is unloading, planning path. Give it a couple more seconds. If it doesn't, we'll take over and we'll run the trailer for a little bit. Okay, what we'll do is we will put a pause on baling and we will run the grain trailer. So we might be unloading on the go here. Yes, we are. Got to match my speed to him now. Need some more practice at unloading on the go. I keep losing him. Okay. Let me get out of his way. Just go and park in the corner. And I'll put this into a time lapse and we will just observe the combine. Observe the combine for a bit. So I will see you in a bit. Right, welcome back from that time lapse. As you can see, we've just delivered a nearly full trailer load over to the silo, and we're nearly back at the field. I'm not quite sure how much the combine will have got done. I'm hoping he's finished, or they're finished, but I'm not 100% sure. We will find out in a second. But other than finishing off the baling, we do need to see if I can see the combine is waiting to be unloaded. I can just see in the distance they've got their pipe out. So we will swing into the field and unload them. Hopefully it won't be, it shouldn't be a full trailer load. I think that'd be a miracle. But it looks like they've finished the field, which is brilliant. So try and take this nice and wide and drive the weight into the gatepost. And pull underneath the auger. So, all we've got left to, well, I say all we've got to bale all these fields. There's 2 more left to do. We need to cultivate the fields and get the seed in the ground. We need to decide what we're going to do as well this year. There we go, so the combine is all folded up. What we're going to do right now is we're going to have a quick look. We're going to jump into the store, see if there's anything in the sale. A couple of new items. 2 of the same tractor, but we don't have enough money for either. I'm wondering about potentially downgrading the combine. I don't want to downgrade from the size point of view. I mean the size that it can hold and harvest, but I'm wondering if downgrading would be a better option so that we can get into gates a little bit easier. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm not quite sure what to do with that one, so feel free, let me know what your thoughts are. Whether we should stick with what we've got, get a smaller one, or if you want me to think about getting a bigger one. What we will look at though is we'll have a look at the animals, and we're going to have a quick look at how much the Bale Shredders are. So we've got 36.5, 29.5. That is a Bale Shredder. That only takes the square ones. We looked at that last episode, didn't we? Just save the game. So it looks as if we will need a feeding wagon at some point. There's a few to choose from, but it looks as if this is going to be our best bet. So what we'll do is we will lease that. And hopefully that solves the issue. So while we're here, we will pull the Massey back out of the field and send them on a worker to deliver this. There we go. So they should go and deliver that. And what we can do is we will get... Oh well, is the combine due its service? It's not. That's brilliant, because we don't want it to be servicing it in harvest season, because I suspect there are a few harvesting contracts. Cultivating some forage. We could take another forage contract out at some point. Have we got any harvest ones? Yes, we do. 13,000. Field 92. That's not too far away, is it? I could be completely wrong. I know it's quite a trek. I was looking at that one as we were driving down, thinking, oh, that would be lovely to harvest as our own field. I think for now, what we're going to do is start the engine. We will get the combine back into the yard and finish getting these fields baled, and then go and hopefully give the cattle some straw. So I will see you once we've got the fields baled. See you in a bit. Welcome back after that break. We've taken a bit of a pause from the baling. We've got a full trailer load. So we've got 24 straw bales. And we've sent the Massey to the store to collect the Bale Shred. I just need to very carefully try and wriggle out of this gateway. There we go. Right. So yeah, Massey's been sent over to the store. And actually, let me just pull over here for a second. And jump into... You didn't go. I had sent the Massey to the store, but he's seen the trailer and gone, no. And I didn't see a warning saying he'd stopped. So we'll get him out of the way, put him on the road and send him off again. There we go. So you can go to here and head over to the store, and we'll jump back into the fast track and get over to the farmyard, and hopefully we can give the cattle some straw. Not sure how much they'd take, but by giving them straw we'll be able to get some manure from them, which means we can also spread the manure on our fields as well as the slurry that they're producing. So that would be 2 lots of free fertiliser, which will be brilliant. Obviously we will keep the fertiliser spreader because it's got such a good working width. So for some of these fertilising contracts that we've been taking out, it's well worth having that fertiliser spreader. But if we can get to the stage where we've got our own equipment and utilise the byproduct of the cows, that would be brilliant. Might even try and utilise or use the pumps and hoses DLC. It's a DLC I've always found very interesting, but one that I've always struggled to use, and therefore haven't really used it much. So hopefully we'll be able to use it in this series. I think we're still quite a way off that at the moment though, but hopefully in the future we will be able to use it. But step 1 is, I know that uses the slurry, but the first step we've got is to see if we can actually give the animals some straw. So we will reverse the trailer into the shed. That will do there. That's not too bad. Although I don't think we need any more straw bales for a while. So let's take off the bale trailer. we'll get ourselves ready with the... Oh, we'll stab the wall. We'll get ourselves ready for when the Bale Shredder is here. There we go. So if we just park here for now, and oh, that's not going to help matters because the store had shut the gates. But while we're here, let's get rid of this worker. Oh, I didn't realise it was that late on in the day. So, let's grab this and hope it works. There we go, so we've got the leased Bale Shred. We've leased it A to save, I'm sure I leased it. Save on cost. And B, if it is leased, let's just double check that. I say it's leased. Yes, it's leased. Why are you telling me there's £5,000 for leasing costs? I've not leased anything. You just reminded me that I leased it. Okay, fine. Anyway, do apologise about that. I got a notification, as you probably saw on the top of the screen, saying leasing costs just over £5,000. Don't know what they're for. Hence my conversation between myself and the game. So yeah, we've leased the Bale Shred. Just because if this doesn't work, I don't want to have bought another piece of equipment and find it doesn't work. Just like we did with the fertilising spreader. And obviously we then leased the forage harvester, and I struggled with that, sent that back, and then we figured out what I'd done wrong with the forage harvesting, and now we don't have a forage harvester to do contracts, so we're going to have to borrow the equipment for the contracts. But for now, we're not too far from the farm. I need to then figure out how to unfold and position the shredder, and we'll give it a go, and hopefully it will shoot the bales straight into the cow pen. So if I zoom in, it looks like I'm going to want to be this way around. But actually what we'll do is we'll dump the bale straight into it before we position it. Yes, my engine's off. So let's lift this. Let's get positioned. And then come back. And hopefully it will leave the bale behind. There we go. So let's jump back into the Massey. Let's put some lights on so we can see what we're doing. We do need to fill up with fuel next time I go back to the other yard. Let's try not to do that. Let's hope this sorts our problems. I might have to go back quite a bit. I'm assuming I'm going to be more in line with the trailer dump trigger, P trigger, as I've been calling it. Let's bring up the HUD. Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. Straw going in. That's brilliant. There we go. And it doesn't actually look like it's going to take too much. We'll finish this bale and we will have a look at how many more we reckon it's going to take. So that's brilliant. That's, I reckon, another 2 bales and this will be full. So let's get back into the JCB and grab ourselves another 2 bales. Again, get some lights on. Oh no, that's the silage bunker. I thought I needed to come back a bit further. There we go. We're gonna go. Actually, I think we can do this. Try and stab the bottom bale. And really carefully go over to the Bale Shred like this. Spin the camera around. You gonna let me zoom in a bit? No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. We will just go with it. I think that's a really good... oh, what's happened here? Okay. I evidently had the spike tipped. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab... I don't think I can grab them both. So we'll grab this. And make a mess of actually getting it in the into the Bale Shred. Let's spin round. I think we might cut this field here, this grassland area, and turn it into probably hay actually. Let me just come back. I think I've not actually unfolded the... Is there an unfold? It looks like there's a way of unfolding it. Or that there should be a way of unfolding it. Nope, okay. Just that bit looks like it comes out. There we go. That's how it comes down. So we can go forwards, put one straight in, there we go. So one can go in there. We'll grab the other one, we'll put it on the rack and jump back into the Massey and unload. Try and get this a bit straighter to me. That's better. Let's grab the bale. Okay, we've only just got the bale. There we go, that's better. And we've put the tractor on the feed trough. Sure, that's where you're meant to park it, isn't it? There we go. So, right. Move the camera into a better position. Let's back that up. Just for now, put the JCB just into this shed so it's out of the way. Let's get the lights turned off and the engine. And then we can unload. Well, you can even see the straw filling up now, which is really good to see. I don't think we've got the... Nope, the bale's not on. So we'll have to get back into the JCB. Even though we've just put it away for the night. And shove that bale forwards. Let's get these lights back on. Oops, and let's go forwards, not backwards. I don't know, try to be clever and organised, and it doesn't work. There we go. Now we can put this away. There we go. Lights, engine, exit. Right. There we go. That's on. Can't deny that is not on. So, let's tip the bale. That's quite easy. And unload. Actually, know how much is left? Not much. I don't think it's going to take all of this. That's really good because we've got loads of bales. And yeah, it takes about 2 2/3 of a bale, 2 full bales and 2/3 of a bale to completely fill the cattle shed with straw. Right, let's park this. Just back here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Let's get those lights off. And I mean, I don't know what. There you are. You have got food. You said I don't know what you're eating, but they have a. So we can jump in. There we go. A full bed of straw. Oh, you've got lights in here. There we go. Turn my torch back off. There we go. So, on that positive note, we will call it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean a lot if you'd consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you've not subscribed already. But thank you very much for watching the episode. Like I say, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully we will see you back for the next episode.